Hello again, Mars here at East Horton. This week's little video for you is something slightly different, just a couple of things for your chipping. They're more tips than instructional things, but stuff that's well worth a try. Now, a lot of you might have in your bag a chipper, but that's probably about as cool as turning up in a three-wheel car. So I think your better option than a chipper is to start having a go at these sort of chip and runs with your hybrid. So, you know, a putter has 4 degrees of loft. This rescue of mine has about 19-20, so that's just perfect for a nice little chip and run. So just technically wise, if you're a bit of a nervy chipper, these little short chip and runs are a bit tricky for you. You get a bit twitchy, or you can decelerate a bit, but your putting's okay. That's really all you need to do. So if you use your hybrid, grip down a little bit, normal hitting grip or putting grip. I think you should experiment with both. So let's try it with a putting grip. So this is my putting grip. I'm going to try and get the hybrid as an extension of this left arm. Ball sort of forward in your stance a little bit, and basically you're just going to putt. And you're just going to use that little bit of loft on your hybrid to give it that nice little up chip and run. Okay? So you'll start to get the feel of distance quite quickly, because it's just like putting from long range, and all the nervy parts of your chipping shouldn't really come into it. Okay, let me just have a little look from behind. I just want to show you something else. Okay, just quickly from behind, just want to go on about distance control. So remember, like chipping and putting, distance really needs to be taken on and off your backswing length. So no chickening out, and you can't slow this club down. So I want a good positive push through. You're going to control the distance with length of backswing. You know, I don't think you're going to get in the clubhouse and your friends will be talking about that great hybrid chip and run you played. But if it lowers your scores, then it's something well worth mastering, I think. Especially, you know, a shot like this with nothing in front, no obstacles to clear. You're really only judging distance and trying to get it down a correct line. So this is the place to be, this little par 3 course. Come and have a few, start to get a feel of distance. And I think after a few hits, I've never practiced this before, but I can see how it could be very effective. Because you're never going to be too crooked with it. Well, one short and 2 quite easy, one makeable ones there. This is the place to be. Par 3 is beautiful this time of year, so come up and have a little practice and see if you can get this hybrid chip and run going. Let's move on to something a bit odd, the bellied wedge. Only used in a certain circumstance, but well worth a try. Okay, so the bellied wedge is played from a certain type of place. You might only come there once in every 5 games, but it's where you've normally run off the back of the green. You've rested against the collar of grass, which is the end of the apron and probably the start of the fairway. And the bellied wedge is the best option because it skirts along the top of the grass, catching the ball in its equator and sending it on its way. So I'm going to show you the lie now and then how to play the shot. Okay, so this is where you use the bellied wedge. I don't know if you can see this very clearly, but it's where you've run off the green, normally from a good shot, and you've just found yourself against that collar of grass between the apron and the start of what probably is the fairway. So this is the best way to deal with it. I'm just going to show you how to play the shot now. Okay, so the reason I've done these 2 together are basically you're putting with a different club. So the hybrid chip and run, great from the front of the green with no obstacles to clear. This little bellied wedge is the best way to deal with the ball up against the collar, because if you use your putter, it'll be very difficult for you not to snag some grass between the ball and the club head and normally come up a bit short. This bellied wedge, you'll just skirt along the top, catch the ball in the centre and send it on its way. Only needs a little bit of practice to judge distance. So let's have a go at one. Normal putting grip. Try and read it like a putt, okay, and be firm with it. Concentrate on your head height, so you're going to keep that nice and still to allow you to strike the centre of this ball and send it on its way. Not too bad, just overshot the runway a bit there. Okay, so thanks for watching. I won't see you all next week because I'm on holiday, so either Leon or Conrad will be doing the newsletter, so good luck with that. See you all next week, guys. Have a great week.